You should not be leaving your house.
To obey social distancing.
You gotta act as if you might be carrying the virus.
Today I am officially declaring a national emergency.
Latin America has become the new COVID-19 infection focus, while Europe is slowly recovering from the economic and tragic hit.
The World Health Organization says that Latin America is now the new epicenter of this outbreak globally. There is no question we're in the worst days of this outbreak for Mexico.
Uruguay, that small country between Argentina and Brazil with just over 3 million people, is the exception to the rule.
El mundo atraviesa horas de tensión e incertidumbre por el COVID-19.
638 el número de recuperados, son 9 recuperados nuevos.
Los científicos afirmaron que hay un control relativo de la pandemia.
Tiene un relativo control sobre el fenómeno biológico y epidemiológico al momento.
Uruguay fue de los primeros en tener pronto los test de PCR.
Pocos internados, actualmente solo 4 pacientes en terapia intensiva.
The way that Uruguay has handled COVID-19 crisis has been all over the news worldwide, including the New York Times. Uruguay has overcome coronavirus, and it just became the first country in South America to launch a Google application that tracks virus cases. Google and Apple both congratulated Uruguay's president, Luis Lacalle Pou, for doing such a great job during the pandemic. Compared to other countries like Colombia, Mexico, and Brazil, Uruguay has surprisingly been dealing with coronavirus very well.
Los países que están venciendo al COVID-19, y miren ustedes, acá tenemos a Uruguay.
How is Uruguay able to perform that well? First of all, Uruguay is a small country with just over 3 million people. Secondly, Uruguay's population has a strong middle class and is highly educated. Also, Uruguay is one of the least corrupted countries, and its population is accustomed to following government's decisions. We have been able to succeed thanks to the citizens who understood the urgency and the importance of taking care of themselves and each other, explained the Subsecretary of Uruguay's Health Ministry. Interestingly, most of the cases in Uruguay were traced back to a 57-year-old fashion designer called Carmela Ontu. Carmela Ontu visited Milan and Spain during February and March. Once she arrived in Uruguay, she was feeling sick, but still decided to attend a 400-guest wedding she was invited to. After the wedding, many people started to feel sick, and they were able to link all the infected cases back to this woman. She did not take full responsibility for her actions, blaming the government for not controlling her at the airport. After the public's outrage, the government opened up an investigation, and Carmela could be facing prison. Hopefully more countries can follow Uruguay's example on how to handle this crisis.